the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. Terence Drew, recently spoke to the BBC about the Commonwealth realm nation's lack of true freedom and need to potentially become a republic. Despite the admirable association with the British monarchy, there have been many controversies surrounding the issue of colonialism, as evidenced by several protests that have been sparked during recent royal trips to the Caribbean islands. In this video, we'll look at what Dr. Drew said, the Queen's response, the history of the Caribbean nations and the royal family, and what this could mean for the future. The Caribbean nation of St. Kitts and Nevis has had the Queen as head of state since independence in 1983. However, Dr. Terence Drew, the newly elected Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, says that his country is not totally free, while the Queen remains in power. He claims that a public consultation will soon be conducted to decide if the nation should become a republic. In this same speech, Dr. Drew also called on the monarchy to apologize for its historic links to the slave trade, a practice which is predominantly attributed to British colonialism. Buckingham Palace responded to this by saying that the prince takes slavery profoundly seriously, and that he is currently involved in a research project looking into the British monarchy's links to the transatlantic slave trade. Charles had previously expressed support for this project in April 2021, and Buckingham Palace said that the royal family will offer access to the royal collection and royal archives to aid in the research. Despite this, representatives from 12 Commonwealth countries have joined forces to call on Charles to not only acknowledge but also apologize for the impacts and ongoing legacy from British colonialism, including genocide and the devastating effects of the slave trade. There has already been an instance where a Commonwealth country freed itself from the monarchy. In November 2021, Barbados replaced the late Queen as head of state with a president, sparking speculation that other countries, such as Jamaica, could follow suit. As well, King Charles himself has previously stated that he understands the desire of former colonial countries to lessen the links they have with the monarchy, and has emphasized that the constitution of each country is a decision that should be made solely by the country's people. In conclusion, Dr. Drew's discussion of the need for St. Kitts and Nevis to consider becoming a republic highlights the current global conversation about colonialism and the role of the monarchy in the Commonwealth. We'll have to wait and see what the public consultation, as well as the research project, yields, and that will give us a better picture of the future of the relationship between Britain and the Caribbean.